Hi everybody, I'm Dee.
And I'm Jay,
and we are ParoDeeJay.
Welcome to question and answer session number 2 from our Volendam pole-to-pole world cruise grand voyage.
That is a mouthful.
So what we've been trying to do on these is to have sort of an interesting segment at the beginning where we talk about different aspects of this cruise life.
Yes.
And then get into your burning questions.
And this one is a very highly anticipated topic, which is our room and how we've organized the tour of it. And we've been here almost 2 months at this point, so what do we think of it, basically?
True, because today, let's look at the calendar. This is day, I believe, 51 or 52. We're coming at you from the future slightly, because today is St. Patrick's Day. So happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, top of the morning to you.
Yeah, but let's get into this cabin tour, shall we?
I'm hokey. Let's do it.
Cabin 1854. Let's see who's at home.
Welcome to my crib.
Wow.
Come on in.
Just like the old MTV days. That's amazing. All right, so I think we're going to let you Vanna White. I'm going to stand back here. So let's start in this section of the cabin.
Okay.
Down here in the bottom, in this red thing, is where all of my, all of my socks are living. Don't think we need to open that up and show it necessarily. Just know that there are a lot of socks in there.
Yes.
Let's see, the top of this, I don't really think we've done anything super interesting storage-wise. Oh, you have some stuff.
Yeah, so this is where I keep all of my jewelry. This is also in our Amazon store. If you're interested, it holds a ton. It's a little messy right now, but earrings, rings, more earrings, earrings, earrings. Can you tell I have a theme here? And then necklaces as well. So that just kind of lives on the counter. This is a lighted makeup mirror, and I was like, oh, I so want one of those. I have not touched this. This is the one thing I've brought that I have not used, but it's because the lighting in the bathroom is actually really decent. But it's cute. It's fun and does lots of stuff, and I do recommend it for just in case the lighting is bad.
Yeah, or disco parties. I mean, flashy lights. Nice. So jumping over to the drawers. Well, these are drawers, and we haven't really done anything special. If you want to open them, we can. Yeah, start on the bottom.
So this is my workout gear drawer. I've done the Marie Kondo organization method, if you're familiar with. I love the way she folds her stuff. So this is all the workout shirts and sports bras, and this is all the bottoms. Some of mine are in the laundry right now. Middle drawer, we have swimwear. These are like see-through sheer shirts to add to outfits, but I just keep them in that bag. And then like long sleeves and a puffy vest.
Top drawer is mine. I did the J method of folding and just cramming stuff in a drawer. So that's t-shirts and underwear, y'all.
It's beautiful.
Fresh undies. All right, close that up quick. Wow. All right, I like how I said we didn't do anything special. I didn't realize yours was actually that special. That's kind of cool.
It's always look like that.
Man, all right, let's go in closet number 1.
All right. So in here, do you start at the top?
Yeah, we'll start at the top. Oh, that's my mess again. Okay, that's all of my dark pants, shorts, jeans. The jeans have been pushed to the back of the cabinet because we're getting into warm weather now. So that's me. Okay, let's move on to your good stuff.
Okay, so up here, I find that I don't mind living out of a packing cube from time to time. So in this one, we have short sleeve shirts that are all nice and folded. Or no, excuse me, this is tank tops and bodysuits. And then this is short sleeve shirts. And I just leave them up here and I can grab quickly what I want. I don't have to be able to see it because you just dig in there and find what you want.
You're so much more organized than me.
And then on this, we have folded pants and then my shorts just kind of rolled over on the side here.
Nice. The safe area is a little bit of me. Inside the safe is like currency, some electronics that don't get used all that often, and then we just have some random electronics and batteries and a belt in the front.
One of our favorite things I think we brought, which we don't generally bring, is a hamper. It has been a lifesaver to just throw your dirty clothes in there and not have to worry about it. And I do like that we have this extra space for it. That's out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
And it doesn't stink.
We have that 4-star free laundry that's been coming in real handy. Actually, let's go to the stuff on the wall, because I'm going to need to stand over there to look in the closet.
Area.
Magnetic hooks. Now, the fun thing about this cabin is the walls are not magnetic, so we've had to use all of our hooks on the ceiling.
Which is not typical. But, so over here I have hats. This is my Panama hat. I bought in Ecuador, because that's where they're made. Some, Amazon type hats, and the one that Holland gave us. I acquired this one just recently. My purses, some more hats, a belt bag. And after the sweaty gym, you have to dry your clothes a little bit before you send them in to be washed.
I've got one of those zones too.
They're drying.
All right, now I'm going to hop where you are and we're going to see these other closets.
Sounds good.
All right, let's peek. Oh, you're
Door
starting
number
with mine. Okay, now it gets really okay.
Some
well,
of
first
mine's
of all,
in there, too.
the belt hanger is in this closet, so those are your belts.
This is a tie hanger, which I've utilized for belts. And
And
I
a
think,
sock hanger. No.
No.
Okay.
And I think it was a great idea, actually. I do like that I can quickly see what I have.
That's true. I should put my belt on there. Anyway.
You could.
The closets get a little tight when you have lots of clothes and lots of hangers, but this is just shirts. Guys, look, I have shirts that aren't plaid. I have solids. I have stripes. Oh my gosh.
What?
Life jacket up there. We didn't try to use that for any extra storage. Down below, shoes. And the Holland umbrella is in there. All right, let's come see your better than mine closet.
Is it, though? It's pretty stuff.
It's got more clothes in it than mine.
Okay, so there is my closet. I utilized the let's put as many things on a hanger as we can possibly hang together. You could ask for more hangers, but there's just not really a lot of room for them. So I just kind of hung a lot of stuff together. I've gotten now where I'm going to be taking out sweaters and moving those around because we're no longer in cold weather, so that'll be good. In the bottom, I have one pair of boots because they don't fit where my other shoes are. And then this is a fabric cube, which I so love that we brought. And it has sweatshirts and sweaters and things like that that I'm not using right now. So there you go.
Wow. All right, we've moved over to your bedside table.
Yeah. So in the bottom, this is all underwear.
Don't look too close.
But I mean, I like how I keep it organized. These are gym socks and a pair of pajamas and then extra socks. I don't use that. I mean, I get in here occasionally, obviously. The top is bras, pajamas, slip and like undershorts for like underneath dresses and stuff.
And the top is stuff.
Oh, the
part
top
of your library.
Yeah, the top is my laptop desk, a journal, which we were not even going to talk about how behind I am on journaling, some books I'm reading, my Kindle, and my mouse, and my water bottle.
Yeah, we've actually found this area behind the bed to be kind of a fascinating storage area, too. Look at that tote bag.
Yeah, so lots of space back here to like set things that, you know, this is a back brace. Luckily, I have not needed that. But yeah, lots of space.
All right, let's jump to the other side. All right, this is the other side of the behind bed shelf. Y'all, I think we have the whole library up here.
Did we mention we like reading?
Yeah, you got 4 more books for you over here. And
They will all be read, it's fine.
Those other 2 are mine. All right, I guess let's move down to my... You don't even know what's in here.
I don't.
Well, me neither. Oh, the bottom one is basically, y'all, foot pads. When you're doing a lot of walking... It's important to have foot pads, and so that's pretty much that. I've got backup glasses, just in case my glasses were to break.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is my hair buzzer, because I am cutting my own hair on this trip, so a little buzzer for the ears and for the, you know, rest of the head and stuff like that. All right, close that up. We don't need all that mess. Yuck. All right, what's in the top drawer?
Did you make sure you checked?
I don't know. Could be bugs in there. Oh, yeah, this is just like extra toiletries, a power converter, which we didn't end up using. I don't know, some wet wipes.
To go.
Yeah, this is my junk drawer.
This is in case your back hurts, BioFreeze.
Yeah, a backup hard drive where all the files go after they've been edited.
Stuff like that.
Let's see, this is my work zone, you know, laptop, work desk, random papers, cool stuff like that. Let's move over to the nook, the corner nook.
The lighting over here is not so great, but it's okay.
True.
So
yeah, one thing that we found out, actually, let's go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room, as it were.
Oh.
The level 8 suitcases were too thick to go under the bed closed. Now, I'm pretty sure that we could have opened 2 of them and made them fit under the bed. But by the time we realized we had this awesome corner, we just stacked all 4 of them and made ourselves a storage fixture.
we're tall,
right.
So we have access to all this. We're not constantly having to like bend over and get it.
All right, so what do we want to talk about in what order? These are my hats on the
This is souvenir corner now. Things that have been gifted to us on Holland, like the swag bag and things, are things we bought. And this is kind of where it's living currently.
For now, it's
not
fine.
the most ideal situation. Underneath here, this is a lovely cubby. Oh, people are always curious.
Oh.
This is the hairdryer that Holland provides. I brought my own, but this is what it looks like in case you're wondering. It has the diffuser and all that. They also have towels in here that they provide for the beach. This is my hair stuff. I keep it in here. I have a...
What is it, the shark?
It's the shark, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Beauty thing.
Baby
But I
shark.
also have my straightener. I brought like a curler, all the little attachments, and in the bottom is the hairdryer portion of it. And I love this thing. It didn't come with this case, but I bought it on Amazon. All right.
Yeah, so this area back here on top of the suitcases we've been using for extra storage. The one to the right is basically extra deodorant, extra toothpaste, toothbrushes.
Q-tips.
Yeah, vitamins, that kind of stuff.
Medicine.
What's the other stuff? Winter wear?
Yeah, so this is all like hats and gloves and just things that I've utilized recently, but I don't need sweatsuits. This is all winter coats.
Okay.
Things like that.
And we do have some snacks and stuff in the middle. We brought some like Quest cookies and fiber bars and stuff for long excursions where we might not get a lunch.
I'll move.
All right. This is the hanger zone. So basically, you know, backpack, coats. See if the camera will focus. This is my, hey, I'm sweaty and I worked out where stuff can hang and dry. And we've got like our backpacks and just random things over there in the corner. Oh, we glazed right over the under bed drawers. Okay, this is mine. I basically call this my outside drawer. So I've got, you know, beanies and waterproof bags. Gosh, everything looks black in here. Swimwear, you know, bug nets, bug wipes. So everything that I would need for outdoor living just hangs out down here. What's on your side?
I did not do that with mine. So in mine, I have shoes, which might seem a little strange, but I needed somewhere to keep them all. They're pretty well organized. They fit in there. I have a size 11 foot, and they all fit in there okay, sort of sideways and whatnot. But yeah, it's good.
Nice. Okay, on to one of our more exciting things that we're super excited about, the over-the-door organizer. Now, I do want to point out, we tried hanging this on the outside of the bathroom door, and for some reason, it would get caught, it scraped the door jamb, or whatever you call it, above the door. So we flipped it around to the inside. It does block these hooks, well, with the exception of that one.
Yeah.
But this just worked out so much better. I thought about putting it on the cabin door, but that blocks the safety information. So
yeah, and then the rooms who are coming in and out might not like that. So this is one of my favorite things that we bought to bring with us. It actually has like the nice inserts in the bottom.
Oh yeah, to make the like rigid shelves
nice and stiff, so things like it can hold quite a bit of weight, which is like really nice. Extra glasses, vitamins, binoculars. This tool right here is one of my favorite things I brought. It's a mini stitch tag gun. So ladies or gentlemen, you know, the button-up shirts you have that are gapping, you just, I'll show you.
Yeah, because they have black stitches, white stitches, and clear stitches. It's almost like a price tag thing.
Has these little stitches in there, and then you pop them in there. Has a small needle, and you just do that through the clothing, and it holds it in place. Doesn't really poke holes in your clothes too much, and it opens right back up when you're done with it. So it's not like a sewing thing. Yeah, it's fantastic, and I've used it on many cruises since I bought it. Also on Amazon.
True. Let's move the little hangy for just a second. We got our drink mixes in there. What's happening here?
Feminine stuff.
Okay. And then the lower you go, it gets more into like medicine. So this is like the Pepto and ibuprofen section, also Bonine and things like that. And down here is like the cold and flu section and like
the thermometer.
Back patches and stuff like that. So yeah, medicine. Oh yeah, then we got the little hangy guy again. Yeah,
I just brought this because I wanted to have extra hair accessories. So I have headbands, hair clips, a brush, things like that. So just easily accessible.
Nice, but we could not have lived without this thing.
It's amazing.
Now in the bathroom itself, we just have the shelves set up. Mine on top. Here's some D with like hair stuff and contacts. Here's some more D with like stuff and more stuff.
Everyday makeup.
Yep, all that down on the counter too. Nothing much happening over here, just some cups and toothbrushes. What do we got underneath?
Underneath the brown and white bag is extra makeup for the entire voyage, and then the gold bag is just hair, like serums and things like that, or oil.
Okay.
Yep. Hello.
Y'all, did you enjoy that room tour or what?
I hope you did.
Yeah, so that is, I think that's really all of the organizational stuff that I can think of that we've done.
Yeah, and it won't work for everybody, but this works really well for us and our needs.
Yeah. Now let's jump into some questions. So just like before, we pulled them from the comments of the last Q&A on YouTube.
Yes.
And the comments of that post on our Facebook page, and that's what we'll do again. If you have any questions after we're done with this, you can post them in the comments here on YouTube or the comments on the Facebook page.
So go watch the first video because we might have already answered it.
That's true. Y'all, you get strikes against you if you repeat questions. Anyway, I've got them here on the phone, so let's get into it.
Okay.
Starting off with, do you often cruise in an inside cabin, and are you happy with it? Lots of questions about this cabin.
Yeah, inside for us, it's more about being on the ship at the lowest price point possible and experiencing the destinations. Interior cabins, for me, it does not bother me at all.
Me either, because as we touched on in the last Q&A video, the pricing of this cruise, yeah, it's totally about, I would have slept in a lifeboat, you know, if I had to get down to Antarctica and all the cool places that we're going on this trip. But, you know, people say, do you get claustrophobic? I don't, personally. Do you ever feel like you need fresh air?
Yes.
Yeah, the cabin, I think we might have mentioned it in the video before, the cabin runs warm, this particular
Pretty warm,
one.
yes.
It's running warm right now.
Well, we just ran around.
That's true. If you see us fanning ourselves, it's because the cabin is warm.
But other than that, it's okay. Like, this is big enough where I don't feel like we're so cramped in. Like, this is a nice size interior for this long of a cruise.
And I love this little junk corner that we have where the suitcases are. That is amazing.
Exactly.
So we approve of the cabin. All right.
Next question is, have you ever had a bad experience booking a guarantee cabin? So
that's what we did here.
For those who aren't familiar, a guarantee cabin is usually a lower price point, generally always is, but it's one that the ship assigns your room to you. And generally that does not happen until maybe 2 weeks before the cruise, sometimes up to 3 days before the cruise. And you pick like a type of room. Balcony, ocean view, interior, things like that.
Yeah.
We have had a guarantee cabin where we ended up over the theater. And we could listen to the bass line of every song and know what they were playing. So it was loud.
To a point.
And we've had some other ones with just like strange areas next to it with like crew areas and like sounded like high heels all night walking or something like that. So you never know what you're going to get, but for the most part, we've had pretty good experiences with it.
Yeah, usually what you get is the cabins that nobody else picked and they couldn't sell. So there's a lot of times there's a reason for that.
This one turned out fine.
It did, other than the warmth, and we do have some gurgling in our shower that releases some unpleasant odors from time to time, but not enough for us to really even bring it up or want to move. No. I like this cabin that much.
I don't want to move.
All right, number 3, do the dining menus change during the cruise, and how much do they repeat? So, like I said, in real time, we are over a month and a half into this cruise. We've already passed our end of the first segment, which for us was in Buenos Aires. During the first segment, I don't really feel like there were that many repeat menu items. There were some.
If they did, they would mix them with other menus. So you didn't know it wasn't like always the same menu that you had previously. It would be elements from different ones.
True, but then once we got to Buenos Aires, we pretty much started again with the traditional opening day menu, you know. So, but you know, if you can see the same menu like once every month and a half, that's not bad.
But they are jumping around because like it started with day 1 again, and then they're like, here's day 20 menu.
Yeah.
So like it's all over the place. But you know, you find new things you want to try.
Yeah, there's plenty of food to be had. Oh, there's one for you.
Let's see. Do you ever do separate things for some alone time while on the cruise?
What? Yeah, there's a lot of questions asking, do you ever get tired of each other?
Right.
And because apparently a lot of people do.
A lot of people don't like each other.
Y'all, what's up with y'all?
So the only things we really do that are separate, because we tend to like the same things, is sometimes I'll go to the gym by myself, or I'll read like somewhere while Jay goes and does like casino or something.
Hey.
I feel like sometimes I bring bad luck to the casino, so I just let him go in there on his own, and he's been doing all right in there.
Yeah, sometimes you bring good luck, because you'll do like the superstitious tapping on my screen, like tick, 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 and that's where all the good bonuses show up. So.
And I was invited to like a Galentine's lunch, but we had previous plans. But like some of the, like, you know, the people on the ship will get together and try to plan events that maybe it's just like a girls thing or a guys thing. So yeah, we do some separate things.
True. Yeah, I don't think I've completely missed a gym day on this sailing, so I am proud of that one. In the past I have, but
you left early and I stayed.
Yeah, there was like
for filming.
For one point, you guys haven't seen it yet. We were in Antarctica and we were pulling up to a cool place. Oh, bing bong. And I went and filmed rather than finishing the treadmill. We'll be back after the captain's done. Hey, we're back.
Hello.
All right. Next up, how do you handle tipping? Do you wait until the end or do you tip as you go?
Good question.
The funny thing about this particular cruise is a lot of the crew just changes out randomly. Like when we got to Montevideo, a lot of changeover happened.
I think there was about like 80 crew members who switched out, and you know, we didn't know until like the day before. They're like, "I'm not going to be here anymore." I'm like, "Oh, what?"
Yeah, and all of a sudden we showed up in like one of our MDR hostesses. We're like, "Did she leave?" And they're like, "Yeah, she got off yesterday." You know, so
it's interesting how that works, but it's the end of their contract.
Yeah. So with gratuities, we have they post to our account every day. The traditional gratuities, we didn't prepay them. We just let them hit the account, and I think Holland is at a rate of $17 per person per day, so $34 a day. And then any little bits along the way, you know, drinks, room steward, stuff like that, we're just kind of periodically leaving some extra.
Yeah. Like yesterday, we had a block party again, for instance, and we know that the room stewards are working when they normally wouldn't be working to do that for us, and so we always leave a little bit of extra, like right after that party, just to show appreciation, things like that.
Yeah, so with a grand voyage, when you're in danger of that person not being on the ship anymore, we're definitely tipping as we go more than we would, I would say. All right.
How did you prepare your home to be away for so long? So we are very fortunate where Jay's Mama Jay, lives next door to us, and she loves to come over and like flush the toilet and run the sink and things like that. And she also likes to do the yard work, which we pay her for. That's like the trade-off. We pay her cell phone bill, and she likes to do that. And we have our P.O. box, which will hold our mail, like big packages. Hopefully we're not getting any until we're back home.
That's true.
But she checks the mail. She'll take a picture of it, be like, is this important? You know, and things like that. So we're very fortunate for that. And we own our home. We don't have like, you know, anything to worry about with that.
Yeah, all the bills are on auto pay. Like we said, we have the best neighborhood watch around. And people wanted to know, you know, like cleaning out your fridge. Yeah, we made sure that we ate up all of our perishables or gave them to Mom to, you know, consume, and just stuff like that, making sure there's nothing in the house that's going to go bad in 4.5 months.
Like, you know, taking all your excess electronics off.
Like
plugging it, and her hot water heater, things like that.
Oh yeah, we always turn the hot water heater off before we leave because, you know, electricity and all that.
Yeah.
So, and we have a digital thermostat, which we just put to, you know, super low or super high because, you know, we're not there to enjoy the temperatures of home.
But we can control it.
That's true. Let's see. Oh, and then feeding into that, can you receive mail or packages on the ship? Because Mama J takes care of our mail.
She does.
I am not aware of any way where they could get you a package. You might be able to have something delivered to a port or a port agent, but not the ship. Yeah,
I know crew members typically can, but I don't think they extend that to guests. Not on this voyage that I've heard of, anyway.
True. Do they helicopter them in? No, I guess they handle getting those to ports.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, breakfast question.
What do you typically eat for breakfast at home every day?
Because you may have seen on the ship, it's very similar.
So at home, I usually eat cottage cheese and eggs and a banana and some coffee.
Literally every day. We do not change our breakfast
Very protein heavy.
Yeah.
That's what I tend to do.
And at home, I usually have oatmeal every day and then like some eggs and some coffee. Which on here, I've been going more protein heavy as opposed to like some fiber. But yeah, we eat literally the same breakfast every day at home and pretty much the same on here.
I don't get sick of it. It fuels your body for like the day, and it's good.
Yeah, that's true. Are excursions included? No. And how do you find reputable non-cruise line tours? Now, you know, and we talk about it a lot, Shore Excursions Group. That's the first place I go.
Yes.
Because they have that nice easy search tool, punch it in, it shows you everything they've got for your cruise. So that's my first line of defense there when I'm looking for good stuff.
If they don't have one in the port that we're looking for, Viator is also a really good option. There's TripAdvisor, there's all Get Your Guide. There's a ton of different places to go. But make sure you read the reviews, definitely.
Yeah, I always check the cancellation policy and obviously, reviews. And just making sure that they seem like they've been around a while and they're doing good stuff.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, we'll give you that one.
Which 3 ports or excursions are and were you looking forward to the most?
Yeah, it's a little bit of present tense.
Yeah. I was like,
I don't think we have to limit it to 3. I mean, obviously, Antarctica was a big one.
On this voyage, Antarctica was a huge draw because, like, you know, it's like the untouched continent. We didn't touch it. That's okay.
It remains untouched.
But it was still fantastic. The sail by with the scenic cruising, and you guys will see. You'll see.
It's coming up. Y'all tune in for that one. But yeah, any other things? Like, there's a lot of unexpected stuff on here that I had no idea that I would have wanted to visit, but I'm so glad we did.
I mean, I love all of South America, honestly. Like, the people are so hospitable. Well, we haven't finished yet.
Right.
But what we've been to has been amazing. I've liked all the different temperatures we've had, the color, the life, just, I don't know, it's just been a really good overall feeling. And then I'm excited for the Amazon, not for the heat or the bugs, but just for a new experience.
The other stuff.
I think that would be cool, yeah.
It's that brown water you're looking forward to.
It's fine, yeah.
Yeah, because you're watching this video, I believe, between Chile and Argentina, and we are recording this between Uruguay and Brazil. So we have to keep remembering what you guys have seen and what you haven't yet. We're still on about a 2 to 2.5 week delay, I think, but it'll catch up eventually, I think.
You'll get there.
Yeah. Let's see. How is the Wi-Fi on board, and which cruise line has the best Wi-Fi? How was your Wi-Fi experience?
So I have to work while I'm on the ship, and Wi-Fi is fine. Honestly, we have the middle package. I make phone calls every day, no interruptions. I've been on other ships where it like hangs up. Haven't had an issue. Even in Antarctica, I was able to make phone calls with no problem at all. Connection's been good. Sometimes it kicks you off randomly. And
you have to relog in.
And you have to relog in, but that's maybe the only complaint I have about it. But it's fantastic, and I don't know if it's because there's less people on the ship, not like bogging it down.
Maybe.
But they did upgrade to Starlink, so it's fast.
Yeah, upload speed has been fine. Typically, I can get a video uploaded. I usually do it overnight because it can take anywhere from like 4 to 8 hours, I think, for a video to upload, which for a ship is not bad.
Not bad.
And which cruise line has the best? They're pretty much all going to Starlink or something similar, so they're really about the same.
It's gotten a lot better.
Some of the lines have different limitations. Like for Carnival, they've blocked calling over Wi-Fi, but you can usually get around that using, I don't know,
WhatsApp and things like that.
Those kind of things.
Yeah.
But for speed, yeah, everybody's pretty good. Where are we at?
Will you be using the salon on board for haircuts? I don't know. I'd probably jump off in a port before I went to the salon. No offense to the salon, but it's very pricey. But I'd probably jump off in a port just to go get like a local experience for a haircut. I haven't decided if I'm going to cut my hair or not, or if I'll just let it grow until the end.
Yeah, because you had been letting it grow for, I say, a couple of months before we started this trip. And so you were at that point where it wasn't too long when we left home, and you were like, I think I can make it another 4.5 months.
I'm a little ready to cut it, but I was like, your hair looks so pretty. I'm like, I don't like it, but it's okay.
And as we touched on in the room tour, I cut my own. I brought my clippers. So it's been way easier because I ain't got that much to worry with, and it's not that fancy. So
it's nice.
This is from me. How is the casino on board? It's not the biggest of casinos, but there's a handful of machines I really like, and they have treated me pretty well overall.
We're definitely up.
Yeah.
We're not down at all.
We're up. Now, phone call. Are we going to remain up? I don't know. That's yet to be seen. All right. Got a phone call. Hold on, y'all.
And we're back.
We're back. Yeah, that was a call about some of our upcoming Brazil excursions. Anyway,
this is what happens when you stay in your room.
Well, we are down to the last question, and it is a question for you.
Oh.
It is Dee. What are you currently reading?
Oh, so I'm reading 2 books. So I always do an audiobook in the gym on the treadmill, and right now I'm finishing up Under the Whispering Door by T.J. Klune. Really, really good. I'm enjoying, his writing is good in general, but I like this book a lot. And then the one I just started reading is The Maid by Anita Prose. Everybody was like, you have to read it if you see it in the library, and I really like it. I think I have another 100 pages to go or so. But the character is really different, and I like that about her. So yeah, that's what I'm reading.
All right. Well, I think we've got a lot more questions. I've left a list of ones that have already been asked that sort of pertain more to topics that are coming up for future episodes of this. Like, I think the next one we're going to do is like, what do we take ashore in our day bags, and what sort of excursion clothing? Because we've been doing outfit of the day for nighttime clothing for you, but to talk about some of our favorite excursion clothing pieces that we brought. So that'll be episode 3 of the Q&A in a few weeks. But if you have more questions, leave them here on YouTube in the comments of this video or on the Facebook page post containing this video. Those are the 2 places that I will glean more questions from.
Or any other ideas of videos you'd like to see within reason.
True, because we're still working on a what did you bring that you didn't use, or a what did you leave home that you wish you brought. That's going to be a future topic for a video because that came up a lot.
I think somebody wanted us to interview the crew. I don't know that we'll get into that because a lot of the crew doesn't want to be on camera, so. we'll see what we can and can't do.
Yeah, we're not really an interview channel overall.
We're not.
It's fun.
Just with us.
That's right. We'll interview each other about what we thought about the cruise. Another one I know we're going to touch on is like what was the total cost that we spent on excursions, Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
all of our extra add-ons. So we are going to be touching on that probably as one of the last Q&A sessions of the series.
Sounds good.
But yeah, lots more fun coming up. So
Thanks for joining us.
yeah, coming up on the channel, enjoy Argentina, enjoy Antarctica, and eventually
Much
we're
more to come.
coming up the South American coast on the other side. So
Hot weather.
that's it. So as always, if you have not already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Become a Paromaniac today. Socialize all our media, Facebook, Instagram, and the Twitter X.
Yep, and until next time, rock on.